Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a story that challenges everything we think we know about success, happiness, and the pursuit of a better life. It's a powerful narrative about a man named Mr. Hoa and his journey to America, which led him to a heartbreaking yet honest realization. He didn't come here to live better. He came to die slower. Imagine a life where you are the architect of your own world. Back in Vietnam, Mr. Hoa was a name that commanded respect. He built roads, bridges, homes. He was a force. His mornings started with coffee on a marble veranda, his days filled with the vibrant chaos of construction sites, phone calls, and the respectful calls of Ong Chu from his workers. Evenings were alive with laughter, friends, and the deep comfort of belonging. He had a company, employees, and that rare currency money alone can't buy: respect. Then came the stories. Whispers of America, of clean streets, good hospitals, endless opportunities. These tales, told by those who had left, their voices full of pride, their photos gleaming with light, stirred something in him, a mix of fear and hope. The thought that maybe his old age could be softer, safer, more civilized. And so he made a colossal decision. He sold everything. His company, his house, his land. In Vietnam, he was a billionaire, but after exchange rates, taxes, and fees, he arrived in America as just another man, with enough to buy a small old house near San Jose. It was beautiful in its own way. A little garden, a garage, white walls, and silence. He told himself it was peace, but deep down, he knew it was emptiness. At first, life here felt like a reward. Supermarkets bursting with food, smiling doctors, streets that never flooded. His wife would say, "It's so civilized here." His daughter, starting a nursing program, would add, "We'll never have to worry again." But then the bills started arriving like relentless waves. Insurance, property tax, electricity, health plans. Every month, his fortune dwindled, quietly, predictably, like sand slipping through his fingers. He realized that money in America wasn't just spent, it evaporated. One morning, opening another dreaded amount due envelope, he whispered, "In Vietnam, I was a man of means. Here I'm a man of math, and math, he discovered, has no mercy." As savings began to thin, pride began to bend. His daughter, with good intentions, found him a part-time job at a nail salon. "Just a few hours a day, Ba," she said. "You'll feel less lonely." The irony was a deep, sharp cut. He, who had never worked for anyone, now took orders from someone young enough to be his granddaughter. His first day, he wore a pressed shirt and cologne. By the end of the week, the sharp smell of acetone had replaced the lingering scent of dignity. He learned to smile when customers ignored him. He learned to say, "Yes, ma'am," with perfect politeness. He learned to keep his head down. Every night, as he wiped tables and swept nail dust from the floor, a haunting thought echoed in his mind. "I used to build houses, now I scrub hands." The nights in America were beautiful, yes, but also merciless. No noise, no dogs barking, no one calling your name. Just silence, the kind that pressed on his chest. He'd park in front of his neat little house, sitting in his car for a moment, staring at the porch light that never flickered. Inside, his wife watched TV. His daughter studied. Everything was fine. Too fine. So fine it felt lifeless. "I came here to live longer," he often thought, but I stopped living somewhere along the way. On weekends, he'd meticulously trim his small front yard. Neighbors would smile, wave, and then disappear behind their automatic garage doors. He used to love the smell of fresh soil, but now it only reminded him how small his piece of land was. He yearned for the chaos he'd left behind, the shouting workers, the sound of hammers, the scent of rice fields. He missed being needed. In Vietnam, people greeted him everywhere he went. Here, even his name felt heavy on others' tongues. He had become invisible, just another aging immigrant chasing the American dream in silence. The breaking point arrived on a quiet Thursday. A customer complained he'd scratched her finger. The manager scolded him loudly in front of everyone. He didn't argue, he just nodded, cleaned his tools and kept working. But that night in his car, he couldn't start the engine. He just sat there, staring at his own hands, trembling, worn, alien. "These are not the hands that built my life," he whispered. "These are the hands that keep me alive." And for the first time in decades, he cried. Not from pain, but from the quiet, crushing realization that he had traded purpose for safety, and in that exchange he had lost both. On Sundays, his family would visit a nearby park. Children played, dogs ran, old men jogged. His wife would smile and say, "See, life here is good." He'd nod. It was true. Life was good, clean, organized, predictable. But he knew something she didn't. Good and meaningful are not the same thing. America gives you everything, he thought, except the reason to want it. He watched a young man on a nearby bench, scrolling on his phone, face empty, eyes glazed. They sat there, generations apart, yet equally lost. That night, as he closed the blinds and turned off the lights, his house looked perfect, tidy, safe, silent. But he felt the immense weight of every quiet wall. "In Vietnam, I lived loud," he mused. "Here, I exist quietly." He sat by the window, gazing at the moon. The same moon he used to see over his bustling rice fields. Only now it looked colder. And once again he whispered that painful truth. "I didn't come here to live better. I came here to die slower, protected by machines, surrounded by safety, but stripped of meaning." He managed a faint, almost peaceful smile. Because the hardest part wasn't losing his fortune, it was realizing that peace, too, can be a prison. The golden cage, he understood, had found yet another bird. This story reminds us to truly question what we seek when we chase our dreams. Is it just comfort and safety, or is it purpose and connection? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the human experience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.